Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Husband!
Wife!
Oh, where'd you go, Joe DiMaggio? Jesus, something.
I feel like it's just on purpose at this point.
Well, yeah, it's the last one. It's the last chance that I'll ever have to say, Habakkuk Kachoo, Mrs. Robinson.
That was Habakkuk Kachoo.
Habakkuk Kachoo, Mrs. Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you will know.
So, what are we doing today?
We are doing a You're Always Wrong, so I get to sing again.
Or Contradictions, which means that we are finishing
Habakkuk Kachoo.
Habakkuk. That's right. All right. You have some good contradictions? No, never.
No,
Okay,
we have run out of new.
We're so ready for the New Testament.
It's all, yeah. I mean, it's all recycled goods at this point.
Yeah, you can only contradict so much in the Old Testament before it's done.
It's self-circling.
Yeah. All right, so this is the Contradictions episode?
Yeah, but I do have a good pop quiz.
Good. All right. Well, are you ready to do this?
Yes! Fuck yeah!
Let's do it.
Okie dokie. All right, we are doing questions, and I'm going to ask you, and you're going to be wrong. Ready? You're always wrong.
Okay.
Are you ready for that?
I'm ready.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's do it.
Okay.
Okay. Number one, does God help in times of need?
No.
No, he doesn't, right?
No.
And we've got so many fucking examples of that. I mean, I'll just read a few. Okay. In 1 Samuel, we've got, and you shall cry out in that day because of your king, which you shall have chosen you, and the Lord will not hear you in that day.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then in Isaiah, we've got, and when you spread forth your hands, I will hide mine eyes from you. Yeah. When you make many prayers, I will not hear. And then again in Isaiah, we've got, verily, thou art a God that hidest himself. And then you don't like my, I'm being God being a dick. I'm just making sure that we emphasize the dick part.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then in Ezekiel. Ezekiel. I was waiting for you to correct me, and then you didn't.
Sorry. I apologize.
We've got, thus says the Lord God, and are you, wait, what? What does he say? Are you come to inquire of me? As I live, says the Lord God, I will not be inquired of you, because I'm a dick.
Okay.
And I mean, here's the important one. Habakkuk Kachoo.
Yes.
Okay? O Lord, how long shall I cry, and thou wilt not hear? Even cry out unto thee of violence, and thou shalt not save. And then we've got some in Hosehead and Micah too, but I won't read those because you're annoyed with me. But guess what? Anyways.
I'm wrong.
Of course you are.
Yeah.
You're always wrong.
Okay.
Okay, because guess what? Yes, of course God helps in time of need. He's a loving God. And one of them is in Psalms. Lots of them are in Psalms. I'll only read one of the ones in Psalms.
I don't like to count Psalms.
I don't either.
Because I'm like, they're whatever. They just seem like...
They're fluffy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't really count. But the only other one was Nahum.
Okay.
Nahum, you know. So here's one from Psalm. The Lord is near to all who call upon him.
Okay.
That's it. Okay?
All right. Yeah.
And then from Nahum, we've got the Lord is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble.
See, I feel like people want to pitch the good. Mm-hmm. So you're going to hear them say that more often. Mm-hmm. And they're going to, basically anytime that he doesn't help people, they deserve the non-help.
Well, yeah. It's a win-win.
He helps people that deserve help.
Well, yeah.
So they'll justify it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. I mean, basically also... I can't.
I mostly picked that he doesn't help people because he doesn't help people.
Right,
yeah,
because that's the truth. Yeah, the other one is just stupid.
Right.
I mean, okay, that's, let's pretend for a second that this God is real.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And
well, I mean, yeah.
Obviously.
If you've been listening, you know that's how this goes.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was number one. Here's number two. Ready?
Yeah, right.
Can God be seen?
No.
No, because he's not real.
Right. I'm going with the realism angle this week. This book. This
time.
Right.
This day.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, Exodus sums it up and it says, there shall no man see me and live. Right.
Yeah, that's rough.
I didn't even put any more examples because I was like, there it is.
Right.
Boom. That's in the Torah.
Yeah.
That's the fucking Pentateuch.
As I recall, there's some other stuff in the Torah, though, even.
Yes, but there is that contradicts it.
Right.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm just saying, like, I didn't feel any other need to go any further than.
No. I mean, if you're going to die,
see me, you're going to die.
Right.
Period.
Yeah. But there are other places where you can't see God also. So.
Right. So, but you're always wrong.
Oh, of course I am.
And I'm going to sing it now. You're always wrong. Okay?
Yeah.
Because you are.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got a whole fucking laundry list of times that God showed himself.
Okay. Yeah.
Several times in Genesis, he showed himself to Abram. He showed himself to Isaac. He showed himself to Jacob. Those are all in Genesis. Okay.
Right.
Then, and I'm not even going to give you the fucking chapter and verse because we've already gone over it 1,000 times.
Sure.
I have them here. If you want them, I will. So, do you want them?
No, it's all right.
Okay.
It's all right.
Then in Exodus, he showed himself to Moses, and now Abram has turned into Abraham, and then he showed himself to Isaac, and he showed himself to Jacob, again.
Yeah.
And then in Numbers, he showed himself to the people. For they have heard that thou, Lord, art among this people, that thou, Lord, art seen face to motherfucking face.
Wow. Yeah.
And then in Deuteronomy, he showed himself again to the people of Israel, face to face.
Got it.
And Moses again. You know.
Was this the butt cheek one?
Not that one. That was a different one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. In Ezekiel.
Yeah, he saw some Ezekiel. Yeah, he saw some crazy God shit.
Yeah. And I, God, will bring you, the Israelites, into the wilderness of the people, and there I will plead with you face to motherfucking face again. Yeah. And then, but here's where it counts. Habakkuk, kachoo.
Yeah.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. God came from Taman, the Holy One from Mount Paran. His glory covered the heavens, and his praise filled the earth. His splendor was like the sunrise. Rays flashed from his hand where his power was hidden.
Yeah.
So you saw his
Iron
hand.
Man God.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So, I mean, there it is. Now, those were the really good questions, okay? There were some like, do bad things happen to good people?
Wait, we didn't cover where we couldn't see him.
Yeah, you did.
We did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was the Exodus, no man shall see me and live.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot you only did one.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
No, that's okay.
I apologize.
I'm used to you not listening to me.
No. It was so short of a list. I didn't process it.
I know. I was just teasing. Yeah, but so we've got, do bad things happen to good people, and all of them were like from Psalms and Proverbs. And
Am I supposed to answer this? Or?
No, I'm telling you, I didn't.
Oh.
I didn't even list these because all of the contradictions came from fluffy pieces.
Got it.
So it wasn't worth listing. But I'm just telling you about the question.
Sure. Okay.
Let's see. There was another one, but my phone just hit something else, and okay, here we go. Has there ever been a just person? We've covered that like 1,000 times.
Yeah.
And so I did not include that one either because that one gets really fucking old.
Right.
And then, every time I hit the back button, it skips to a different page. Is every word of God pure?
No.
Yeah, I did not answer that one either because the contradictions were all, again, in Psalms and Proverbs.
Okay.
So I'm telling you, that's why I only had 2 questions.
Oh, I didn't. Okay. All right.
Yeah. I asked you the 2. There were a couple other questions I could have asked, and I'm letting you know what those questions were.
I see.
So that you can see why I only asked 2 good questions.
Okay.
And even at that, they were like, good is doing some heavy stretching there.
Got it.
You know?
Yeah.
So that is it for the you're always wrong.
Okay.
And now we've got a pop quiz.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
And I did something a little different this time. I made this quiz myself.
Oh, wow.
So I could not judge it.
Yeah, but you can't take your own quiz.
Right.
It's not how quizzes work.
That's not how quizzes work.
No.
But it is a good quiz, I think.
Okay.
And there's only 10 questions because you wanted me to limit it to 10 and you were tired of my bullshit. Okay. So number 1, what is well, I spelled it wrong. So, Habakkuk's main concern at the beginning of the book. Ready?
I'm ready.
A, the destruction of the temple. B, the wickedness of Judah and God's seeming inaction. C, the rise of false prophets. Or D, the Babylonian exile already taking place. I will read this again.
For those playing along at home.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. What is Habakkuk's main concern at the beginning of the book? A, the destruction of the temple. B, the wickedness of Judah and God's seeming inaction. C, the rise of false prophets. Or D, the Babylonian exile already taking place.
All right. I am going to go with B.
That is correct, my
that
good
was
sir.
the inaction, the seeming inaction.
Oh, I printed this out, so I need like a pen so I can mark you right and wrong. Normally, I was using an app.
Right. So you just like, well, yeah, because it would check it for you.
It checked it for me, yeah. Manual. I gotta do this myself.
That's crazy.
Fucking, how does a pen work?
You should just create a Google form next time. That way you can you can actually create a quiz in there.
I know, but I have to tell you something. I don't know how to use Google Doc things. Like, I don't know how to use it to its fullest potential. And I never learned how. And I feel like that technology has left me behind.
I don't think you'd have that hard of a time figuring out a Google
probably wouldn't
form.
I probably wouldn't, but new things are scary.
Okay.
And for example, I was babysitting the other day and the child wanted chicken nuggets and I was going to pop them into the microwave right quick. Because, in 35 seconds and it's only 2 and they're done, right?
Right.
Well, what they normally do is heat up the whole ass oven and put them in there on a pan. 2 nugs.
Yeah. 2 nuggets?
2 nugs. But the dad was like, oh, I'll turn on the, what is that called with
air fryer?
The air fryer.
Yeah.
I'll turn on the air fryer for you.
Sure.
And I was like, oh, because I have not hardly used the one that we recently got, so I don't know how to use it. And I was like, yours is new. I've never touched a single button on it. And I was like, no. So as I was saying, new things are scary. I can't use it.
Okay.
So I could, but I didn't because I don't.
Got it.
Okay?
Yeah.
So number 2, how does God initially respond to Habakkuk Kachoo's complaint about injustice? A, by promising immediate deliverance for Judah. B, by saying justice will come in the afterlife. C, by revealing that he is raising up the Babylonians to punish Judah. Or D, by sending an angel to comfort Habakkuk. I'll read it again for our friends playing at home. Number 2, how does God initially respond to Habakkuk's complaint about injustice? A, by promising immediate deliverance for Judah. B, by saying justice will come in the afterlife. C, by revealing that he is raising up the Babylonians to punish Judah. Or D, by sending an angel to comfort Habakkuk.
I'm going to go with C.
That is correct, my good sir.
And that was the raising up the Babylonians, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep, he raising them right up.
Yep.
Okay, number 3. Why is Habakkuk shocked by God's plan to use the Babylonians? Why he grabbing at and clutching at his pearls? A, because they are even more wicked than Judah. B, because they were known for their peaceful ways. C, because he thought Egypt would be the real threat. D, because Babylon was too weak to conquer anyone. Okay, I'm going to read it again for our friends playing at home. Number 3, why is Habakkuk shocked by God's plan to use the Babylonians? A, because they are even more wicked than Judah. B, because they were known for their peaceful ways. C, because he thought Egypt would be the real threat. Or D, because Babylon was too weak to conquer anyone.
It was A.
It was A.
Yeah.
Did you appreciate the way I read
it? Than Judah.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
Did you appreciate the way I read it though?
Yeah.
That was fun,
Yeah,
right?
that was good.
Yeah, yeah.
Good.
I was trying to make each one sound like it could possibly be the correct answer.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, number 4. What does Habakkuk do while waiting for God's answer after his second complaint? A, he climbs a watchtower and waits patiently. B, he travels to another city for guidance. C, he fasts and prays in the temple. D, he gathers an army to prepare for battle. Okay, I'll read it again.
All right.
Number 4, what does Habakkuk do while waiting for God's answer after his second complaint? A, he climbs a watchtower and waits patiently. B, he travels to another city for guidance. C, he fasts and prays in the temple. D, he gathers an army to prepare for battle.
It is A. He climbs the watchtower.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll wait.
Yep.
Go ahead, answer. I'll wait.
Right.
Or, go ahead, answer. I know I was a fuck up and got the answer wrong. I'll wait for you to correct me, because never not be afraid.
Right, because we went over that in the Q&A.
Mm-hmm. Depends on the interpretation.
Right.
Yeah. So I don't know which tone to adopt there, is my point.
Right.
So, number 5. Which of the following is not one of the 5 woes pronounced in chapter 2?
5 woes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember, he's like, I know how to deal with this person and that kind of people and them, and woe unto all of them.
Got it.
Do you remember that?
Only vaguely.
Like, that's what the whole chapter was
this
about.
One wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So which of the following is not one of those 5?
Okay.
A, woe to the greedy. B, woe to the violent. C, woe to the idolatrous. D, woe to those who neglect prayer. Okay, I'm going to read them again.
Okay.
Which of the following is not one of the 5 woes pronounced in chapter 2? Woe to the greedy, woe to the violent, woe to the idolatrous, or woe to those who neglect prayer.
I am going to go with the woe to those who neglect prayer.
That is correct.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because he talked about, woe to the greedy and the violent and the idolatrous.
Right.
I know you remember the idolatrous one.
Yeah. No, and the greedy makes sense. And the violent, though, I question because, I mean, honestly, there's so much violence in the Bible that I'm like,
Really?
Really?
Yeah. It just depends on, who you're being violent to and who's doing the violence. Yeah. Number 6. What does Habakkuk ultimately do in response to God's answers? A,
Sing a song.
Are you the piano man?
Yeah, I don't know.
A, he argues with God and refuses to accept his plan. B, he writes a song of praise and trust in God. C, he flees to another country to avoid Babylon's invasion. Or D, he calls for a rebellion against Babylon.
Well, I didn't mean to, but I accidentally called this one.
But I'll still read it again, just in case anybody was curious.
Right.
What does Habakkuk ultimately do in response to God's answer? He argues with God and refuses to accept his plan. He writes a song of praise and trust in God. He flees to another country to avoid Babylon's invasion. Or he calls for a rebellion against Babylon.
So writes a song, but I'd also like to point out that the song in chapter 3 was not necessarily written anywhere near the same time as the original two chapters.
Probably wasn't written by him, much less in the same time period he lived, if he lived.
We're even assuming that the original two were written by him.
Right, exactly.
We don't really even know that.
Right.
So.
Yeah. All right, number 7. You're doing so good. You're getting them all right. I'm so proud of you. This is a great quiz. Well, I feel like the questions are all pertinent rather than how many fingers did this guy have? How many buttons on his left side?
I think that was always my biggest complaint. Is that, I don't care about, not that these are, overly worth caring about, but they're ones that they hit closer to the main themes that we discussed.
Yeah, do you remember the important bits about the story that actually matter?
Yeah.
The shit that you're going to remember when you walk away from this book of the Bible?
Right.
Who cares how many fucking zippers he had on his left pants leg or whatever? It's so unimportant.
Right.
Okay, number 7. How does Habakkuk describe God's power in chapter 3, the one he didn't probably write?
Right, yeah.
A, as a mighty storm shaking the earth. B, as a king sitting on his throne in Jerusalem. C, as a whisper heard only by the righteous. Or D, as a consuming fire that destroys all nations. All right, I'll read it again for our friends playing at home.
Yeah.
How does Habakkuk describe God's power in chapter 3? That was the Psalm one.
Yeah.
As a mighty storm shaking the earth. Or as a king sitting on his throne in Jerusalem. Or as a whisper heard only by the righteous. Or as a consuming fire that destroys all nations.
I believe it's going to be the consuming fire.
Actually, you're wrong, sir.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's the storm then?
Yep.
Oh,
you got it wrong.
Well, I was bound to fuck one of them up.
Yep.
It was only a matter of time.
It was.
Yeah.
You had to get at least one wrong.
Right?
I appreciate that.
It'd be too easy if I got them all right.
It would seem like I fed you the answers in advance.
Which did not happen.
It absolutely did not happen because I'm like, no. You will take this quiz and pass or fail.
Right.
And usually you fail, but that's okay because normally I fail too.
Right.
But this time I didn't have to fail.
Right. Now it's just all on me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're a fool.
And I'm always wrong, except for sometimes I'm not.
Except for this one when you're mostly right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Number 8. What is Habakkuk's final resolution at the end of the book? He will wait for a new king to save Judah. Or he will try to negotiate peace with Babylon. Or he will call for repentance among the people. Or he will trust in God, even if everything around him falls apart. Okay, let's read that again.
Okay.
What is Habakkuk's final resolution at the end of the book? A, he will wait for a new king to save Judah. B, he will try to negotiate peace with Babylon. C, he will call for repentance among the people. Or D, he will trust in God even if everything around him falls apart.
I believe it's D, trust in God. Yeah.
Yeah. Because he a fool.
Right.
He's a fool like you.
Like me?
Yeah, I called you a fool earlier.
Oh.
You don't remember that?
No, I put that stuff out of my mind.
It was literally 30 seconds ago.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's how quickly it goes out.
Which, that just goes to show that you don't listen to me, but that's okay. That's okay. It's okay. Number 9. How does Habakkuk contrast idols with God? A, idols can predict the future, but God can change it. B, idols are worshipped in secret, but God demands public devotion. C, Idols are powerless and silent, but God is alive and speaks. D. Idols are only for the rich, but God is for everyone. Okay, let's read that again.
Okay.
How does Habakkuk contrast idols with God? A. Idols can predict the future, but God can change it. B. Idols are worshipped in secret, but God demands public devotion. C. Idols are powerless and silent, but God is alive and speaks. D. Idols are only for the rich, but God is for everyone.
It is C, which was what again?
Idols are powerless and silent, but God is alive and speaks. That is correct.
Okay.
You've got it right.
I knew when you said it, that was the one. But,
I know. It's hard to remember, especially when I'm silly.
Yeah.
All right, the last one. Number 10. What is a major theme of the book of Habakkuk? A. God's silence in times of trouble means he is not in control, obviously. B. Human wisdom can always understand God's plans, probably. C. Faith in God is essential, even when circumstances seem hopeless. Fuck off. D. Political alliances are the key to Judah's survival. They're not here. Anyway, number 10. What is a major theme of the book of Habakkuk? A. God's silence in times of trouble means he is not in control. B. Human wisdom can always understand God's plans. C. Faith in God is essential, even when circumstances seem hopeless. D. Political alliances are the key to Judah's survival.
So it's going to be C, faith in God, yada, yada, hopeless, yada, yada. Yeah, that's the one.
So you got 9 out of 10. That's the best you've ever did.
I got an A.
Yeah.
I did really good.
Yeah, that's the best you've ever done on a quiz.
That's not true. I think I got 100% one time, actually.
I don't recall that because I don't want to.
Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure I did get 100% one time.
I don't remember extraneous data that's unimportant.
So, but then you can't claim to know extraneous data if you can't remember it.
If it's not in my head, it doesn't matter or count. In my world, this is my planet, and you're just a guest on it.
Okay.
In my world, I'm the hero of my story.
Got it. Well, I don't accept that premise, but
you don't have to.
So do you have anything else to cover for Habakkuk?
No, but I'm really sad I won't get to sing Habakkuk, kachoo, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds a place for those who pray. Hey, 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 hey.
All right. So you got that one more time.
I did. I had to. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it for Habakkuk.
It is.
And I will be back tomorrow to put up our weekly replay. Mm-hmm. And then we will be back hopefully the next day with...
we'll be here...
Oh, wait.
If you're listening to this Tuesday morning,
right.
Tuesday night is our live on Discord at 10 p.m. Eastern.
Right, which that one will release on Wednesday, actually. Mm-hmm. And then Thursday will be the weekly replay. Mm-hmm. And then Friday, we'll probably try to start a new book of the Bible.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see. Because I think we had some other stuff that we might put in instead. I don't know. We'll see what we do.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Something will happen at some point beyond the weekly replay.
That will require planning ahead, which is not our forte.
It is not. All right. Well, that's it for Habakkuk, guys. Thank you for getting through another book of the Bible with us.
Boom!
Yeah, we're done.
Moving
on to book 36.
There's only, 2 books of the Bible
You're
left?
the one reading it and keeping track, I thought, but apparently not that well.
Well, it's on my phone, and I put my phone away.
So there's not that many. I know that.
Right. There's only
we're very close to the end of the Old Testament.
Yeah. The next one is Zephaniah, Doodle Doo.
But keep in mind, we're not moving on to the New Testament away.
No, because we've got some of the apocryphal, like the ones that are in the Catholic Bibles that are not in the other ones and stuff like that.
Right. So that's it for this one. Mm-hmm, and we will see you guys later.
Bye.
Hey, wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe, leave an Apple review, join us on Twitter, support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.